So we are going to have a look into what a Python language is, okay, and everything related to that. So on the surface, vaguely we can say Python is a powerful, popular, general purpose, high level language, okay. Intentionally I have not mentioned programming or scripting, as Python is both. The language Python was introduced to us by Guido van Rossum in 1991. He is considered the inventor of that language, and he is the one. So don't you wonder why the name could be Python given to the language? The Python that we know is a snake, isn't it? So is it upon him? But actually it was named after a BBC show, Monty Python's Flying Circus, which was our inventor's favorite show. Now let us look into some technical aspects. Python is said to support procedural programming. It is the same conventional programming that you must have seen in C language, where everything is executed step by step. One more style that Python supports is functional programming, okay, where the functions are being utilized. But one of the most popular paradigm is object-oriented programming, okay, which makes Python a very handy language to use everywhere, along with all the above. So let's build a more technical definition of Python. So Python is an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. Now let's dig into some history of Python. Actually, ABC programming language is said to be the predecessor of Python. Guido van Rossum invented the Python as an extension to ABC programming language. He started working on it in December 1989. So after working for 2 years, he came up with the first version 0.9.0 in February 1991. In year 1994, Python 1 was released, which had features like lambda, map, filter and reduce. Later, Python 2 version was introduced with features like list comprehensions, garbage collections, etc. And in December 3, 2008, Python 3 was released with the most advanced features. The Python 3 had almost everything a programmer could have wished for. But one big thing this version did was it broke the backward compatibility. In simple terms, it meant the older versions were no longer supported by Python 3 and onwards. Then let us see what makes this Python so much special. So among the countless features of Python, here are some of the things that stand out. First is its elegant syntax that makes it very easy to learn and do the things efficiently. Second, it is one of the most easiest language to use out there. Third, it has the most largest standard library that we can use to do our tasks. Fourth, it's interactive mode that helps the programmer even while coding. Fifth, it's support for all the platforms like Linux, Mac and Windows that makes it a language to go for. And last but not the least, it is free of cost and open source. Now let us look into some of its major applications. As it started as a scripting language itself, its use in the web and internet development is quite obvious. Second, you can work with various databases out there without any problem. Third, the Python's modules like tkinter are very popular in the field of GUIs. Because of support for many programming paradigms and platforms, it is a language to go for in the scientific and numeric domain as well as education. It has numerous applications in the network programming and it is dominating the field of software and game development. But more importantly, even after it is one of the most easiest languages out there, Python is considered as a very powerful language in various applications because of its powerful build. In fact, it is one of the 3 official languages at Google. And apart from Google, there are many big companies that are either completely built upon Python or making use of Python in one way or other. The few names of the surface could be companies like Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Quora, Netflix, Dropbox, and Reddit. Okay, so having said it all, I think you must have understood now why Python is one of the most popular languages out there and why it is preferred a lot in all the applications. So in the upcoming videos, let us actually use the Python to get to know it more. Okay,